Welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create this KPI dashboard in Microsoft Excel. Here's the dashboard overview. I have a data validation list to show the years from 2022 all the way to 2024. So you can just come and pick it from the drop down. We have income statement summary, showing current, previous, then percentage change. We've also used conditional formatting, green for positive and red for negative. We have a balance sheet summary showing total assets, total liabilities, total shareholders' equity. This is the current, previous, then percentage change, also with conditional formatting. We have cash flow statement, current, previous, then percentage change with the conditional formatting. We've incorporated also these 14 cards showing all the ratios from profitability, solvency, and conversions. So we have the gross profit margin, and we've used index match, the conditional formatting, green for positive and red for negative. We also have a percentage change. So these are the profitability ratios: operating profit, net profit margin, return on assets, and return on equity. We have solvency ratio, current ratio, quick ratio, cash ratio. We also have turnover ratios, receivable turnover, payables turnover, then days of conversions. We have average receivables collection period, average inventory processing period, average payable days, cash collection cycle. So this is our dashboard. Download the file from the description below and follow along as we build this KPI dashboard step by step. Let's get it started. We're going to use financial statement from Colgate Company. This is our income statement. This is the balance sheet. This is the cash flow statement. So we've calculated all the ratios here from 2020 all the way to 2024. So this is our KPI dashboard. This is where we're going to do our dashboard. So just click here, right here. Here. Then let's format this. Let's give it a fill. Okay. Let's go with that color. So let's do a borderline. Click the borderline, go to more borders. Click outline. Then pick that line, click inside, press OK. So here we're going to do a drop-down list. Go to data, then data validation. Click list. Then let's pick the years. Then press OK. So now these are drop-down lists in terms of years. Okay, so this is where we're going to put our income statement summary. Income statement summary. So let's format it. Let's pick it up there. Go to home. Pick that fill color. Make it bold. Then merge and center. Okay, let's resize that one. Let's go to our income statement. So we want to put the net sales. We also need the gross profit, EBIT, the net income. Press Ctrl C to copy. Then let's go back. Then Ctrl V. press B to remove the bold. Let's go with the Arial. So let's resize this. We are going to put the current, previous, and percentage change. So let's put current, previous, then here percentage change. Okay. Let's extend this on a bit. Let's make this one bold. So we're going to use index match. So just type equal index. So our array, this is where our values are. Let's pick it up to there. Then press F4 to lock, comma, then match. So what are we matching? Our lookup value. Our lookup value is what we are looking for. This is the net sales. Then put a $sign before B to lock it, then comma. Then let's pick that one. That's our lookup array. Then comma, then 0. Then let's do another match. One match. So our lookup value are going to go with the years. Then press F4 to lock, comma. So let's go to our lookup array. That's where our years are. Then press F4 to lock, then 0. Then close the bracket and enter. So let's format this. We don't need decimal place. So let's do a previous. Let's copy this one here. So let's re-edit this formula to get the previous. Just add -1. So that's our previous. Let's do a percentage change, which is equals to the current. Put a bracket first, open the bracket, minus previous, close the bracket, divide by the previous, divide by the previous. So then change it to percentage. So it's 5%. Okay. So let's highlight this and drag it down. So we have everything done. So let's add a conditional formatting, highlight. Then let's go with database. Let's pick that one. So let's do a borderline, highlight, then go to borders. Then pick the outline. Then pick this dotted. We're going to use it for the inside, then press OK. So we're going to do the balance sheet summary. So copy that. Then let's edit that part. Put balance sheet summary. So what do we need in a balance sheet? We'll need the total assets. Press Control to pick. Let's go with total liabilities. Then total shareholders equity. Then copy. Then come and paste them here. Then let's format them. Okay. So we're also going to do index match to get the current. So is equals to index. Press tab. Then our lookup array. Lookup array is we go to our balance sheet, then pick where the values are. So those are the ones we are seeking to return. Then match. So our lookup value is the total assets. Then put a $sign before B to lock it. Press comma. Then our lookup array, this is where our total assets are. Highlight it. Then press F4 to lock. Then comma. Then 0 to get exact match. Then let's do the second match. Lookup value is the year. press F4 to lock. Oh, sorry, let's pick that one. Then press F4 to lock, comma. So let's go back to our balance sheet. Let's pick where our year is. Light it, then press F4 to lock, then 0 to get the exact match. Close the bracket, then enter. So we have our current total assets. Let's format it. Okay, let's copy this so that you can do the previous. This one, just edit the formula so that you can get the previous. Just come and add -1, then press enter. So we have our previous value. Let's do a percentage change in the values. So equal to, open the bracket, pick current minus previous, close the bracket, then divide by the previous, then enter, change it to percentage. So that's our value in terms of percentage. Highlight, then drag it down to calculate the rest. Okay. So let's format this. Let's add a borderline. Let's click outline. And let's pick the dotted one for the inside part. Sorry, let's reset. Outline, then click that one for the dotted, then press OK. So let's do a conditional formatting for the change. Go to conditional formatting. So let's go with the data bars. Okay. Let's do a cash flow statement. Let's edit this to cash flow. Cash flow statement summary. So let's go to our cash flows tab. Let's pick cash flow from operating activities. Then cash flow from investing activities, cash flow from financing activities, cash and cash equivalent at the beginning and cash equivalent at the end. Then let's paste them here. Okay, let's remove the bold. We're also going to use index match, which equal to index. So our lookup array, let's go to our cash flow. See, pick the values that we want to return. Then press F4 to lock, comma, then match. So what are we matching? We are matching cash flow from operating activities, then put a $sign before B to lock it, then comma. So where is it found? It's found in the cash flow. So our lookup array is where the cash flow from activity is found, and it's found in this column. So let's highlight it up to there. Then press F4 to lock, comma, then 0 for exact match. Then close, then match. Let's do a second match. Then match. Press tab. Let's go back to our KPI dashboard. Pick the year. Press F4 to lock, comma. Let's go back to our cash flow. Let's pick where our years are. Highlight it up to there. Then press F4 to lock, comma, then 0 for the exact match. Then you close the bracket, then enter. So we've already calculated the current one. So let's edit it. So let's copy this, then paste it here. Let's do the previous, just the same thing we did. Let's edit this formula. Let's put -1 to give us the previous. So let's do a percentage change here, which is equals to the current, open bracket, current minus previous, close the bracket, divide by the previous, then enter, change it to percentage. if percentage, then let's highlight it and drop it down to calculate the rest. So let's do a conditional formatting, highlight, then let's maintain our data bars. So let's format this, go to borders, then pick the outline. Then for the inner one, pick that one, press inside, press enter. So those are our summaries. These are the income statement summaries, just having them at a glance. So the next thing we're going to do is to create cards, the KPI cards. We're going to do the profitabilities, all the ratios. So let's start with the profitability. We've already calculated them here. So copy. Then let's go to our dashboard. We're going to put them here. So paste. Profitability. Let's highlight this one and let's give it a fill. Let's go with that color. Let's make it bold. Then merge and center. Let's increase the font a bit to make it more clear. So we are going to start with the gross profit margin. So let's highlight it. Go back to our dashboard. Let's put it here. So this merged, okay. So let's put it there. This we are going to put the current. We're going to put in that cell. Then here we're going to do the previous. So write previous. Then we're going to have a percentage change. So this percentage change. Percentage change. So let's give them a different color. Let's go with the gray. Okay, then make it slant. So let's calculate our current gross profit margin. We're also going to use index match. So equal to index. So what's our array? Let's come here. Highlight. Then press F4 to lock, comma, then match. So what are we matching? What's our lookup value? Our lookup value will be our gross profit. It's in G5. Unfortunately, it's blocked by the formula, but just write G5, comma. Then where is our G5? It's in this column. So highlight this column up to there. Then press F4 to lock, comma, and 0 to give us exact match. Then let's do another match. Then match. Our lookup value is the year. Then press F4 to lock. Then let's pick the lookup array. Then 0. Okay. So let's change it to percentage. Press the percentage. Okay. So let's copy this formula so that you can do the previous percentage. Let's highlight it and copy. Then let's paste it here. So let's re-edit this formula. Change it to percentage. So this one is still previous. So let's edit this formula. Let's add a negative. -1. So we have the previous value. Let's do a difference. That divide by that. So we're going to have 1%. Okay, let's do a conditional formatting. Let's go with the Let's go with the icon. Then let's go with the first one. Okay. So let's do a conditional formatting on this. On the current one, so click it, go to conditional formatting, then highlight, then say greater than. So if it's greater than the previous, so pick the previous. So let's give it that green. Okay. Let's do another conditional formatting. Highlight rules. So if it's less than that, let's give it that red. So let's give that one that color. Let's format this. Then go to border lines, more borders, pick the outline, pick that one, give it the inside, press OK. So let's copy this. Whatever we've done here, we're going to do to another one. So let's paste it there. So the formula is just going to pick. You don't need to change it all the time. So what you're going to do is just to pick the ratio that you want to calculate. Okay, copy operating margin. Come and paste it here. Okay. So always check the conditional formatting. Let's copy this again. But before that, let's do the conditional formatting again. So if it's greater than that, so let's do green. Then press OK. Let's add another conditional formatting. So if it's less than the previous, let's make it red. So we're done with that one. So let's copy it. Then paste it here to do another card. Let's do net profit margin. Let's copy it. Go to a KPI dashboard. Then let's replace this with net income margin. Okay, recheck the conditional formatting since the net profit is the current is greater than the previous. So let's do a conditional formatting, same design. Give it light green, then okay. Do another one for the negative, for the one that is negative. Less than the previous, you're going to give it red. Okay. Let's do another one. Copy it. So you see, once you do the index match formula and make sure you fix the cells. That's why we're putting dollar signs. So let's copy that. We're going to do return on assets. Then paste it. You see it has already picked. So the only thing with this thing is that you just lock the cells. If you lock the cells, you just copy, replace the whatever you're seeking to address, then change the conditional formatting. Okay. It's just the same thing. Let's go with green. Press OK. Okay, let's do another one. If it's less than the previous, so we are going to give it a red. So it has already changed. Let's do the last one. We're going to do the return on equity. Let's resize. Okay. So let's just copy this. Then paste it here. So it's just the same thing. We're just writing index match formula, just like a story. Then let's copy this. So let's replace the return on total assets with the return on equity. So it has already calculated. What you need to change is the conditional formatting. So let's manage these rules. So this one, let's reverse the order. Then press OK since it's negative. Okay. So let's edit this conditional formatting. Okay, even this one, let's reverse the order since it's negative. Reverse the order. Press OK. Okay. Let's edit this. Let's create more space. Okay. Let's do a conditional formatting, then highlight cell rules greater than previous. We're going to give it a green. So if it's less than the previous, we are going to give it a red. Okay. So let's copy this and paste it there. Next thing we're going to do, we are going to calculate, we're going to do solvency ratios. Copy it. Then come and replace profitability with solvency ratios. Okay, let's just copy one card. This one, just copy and replace the ratios. Copy, paste, because the formula is already locked. So redo the conditional formatting, reverse the order. Okay, press OK. Okay, so let's begin with the current ratio. Then copy it. Then replace gross profit margin with it. It has already calculated. So this one is in values. So let's change it. Let's change this one too. Okay. So let's do, the next thing we're going to do is the conditional formatting. Let's start with this percentage change. Let's edit it. So it's just the current minus previous, then divide by the previous, divide by the previous. Let's edit this. Let's pick the previous, then press OK. So it's negative 4%. Okay. Manage the rules. Manage rules. So edit rules, then reverse the order. Press OK. Let's copy it, paste it there to do another one. What you're going to do next is quick ratio. Quick ratio basically is current assets minus inventory over the current liabilities. I'll do this one in a separate video. So the quick ratio is like that. Let's copy it to do another one. Sorry, just copy. Copy, then Control V. Let's go back to pick the exact current ratio. Copy. Just come here and replace, just the same thing. What you have to be keen on is the conditional formatting. So this one's, we're done with the solvency ratios. Okay. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is just turnover ratios. We are going to do the receivables turnover. Okay, let's first copy this, paste it there. Let's replace the cash ratio. First of all, let's edit this, remove the merge and center. Then let's do it up to there. So those are the solvency ratios. Okay. Let's remove that fill. Then press no fill. So this is where we're going to do the next ratio. Our next ratio is turnover ratios. So copy it, bring it here, then paste. Okay. So these are going to be our turnover ratios. So we're going to start with the receivables turnover. Receivable turnover is just how many times our receivables are collected per year. Copy it, then paste it. Okay. Let's copy this again. Let's paste it here to do our next, which is payables turnover. Okay, so you've seen everything is just changing. Just replace the ratio that you want to calculate. Okay. So let's do the next, our last ratios. Copy this. We've just seen once you do the calculations, you just copy and paste and replace. These are the days or conversion periods. So let's copy and give it a title here. So let's replace profitability or conversions. Versions. So let's do the first one. The first one is average receivables collection period. This is the average days to collect payments from customers. Replace it there. Okay, so we've seen it's 30 days. Okay. Let's edit. Okay. Let's click that to wrap the text. Let's edit the conditional formatting, manage rules. So let's highlight and copy to do the next one, then paste it there. Let's go back to our financial performance. Pick the average inventory processing period, then replace it. Okay. So you can see it's 86 times in a year. Let's edit that, then go to manage rules, edit, then we're just going to reverse the order. Then let's do a conditional formatting, or let's copy this first, do another one, copy. Then average payables days. These are the average days taken to pay our suppliers. The shorter, the better. Place it. Average payables days. So it's 71 days. If you look at this, it's a bit okay. If you compare with the average receivable days, average receivable days is 30 days, while for average payables, the days is 71 days, which is a bit okay. So you collect from customers, then at least wait for some 40 days to pay. Okay. So let's re-edit the conditional formatting. So let's go with, if that is greater than that, let's go with red. Let's do another one. If it's less than the previous, we are going to go with green. Okay. Let's edit this conditional formatting. So if it's greater than the previous, so this is okay for us. If it's greater than the previous, let's put it green. It means this one you're still holding on to money. It's less. If it's less, it's worse for us. Let's give it a red. Okay. Okay. Let's edit that. Go to manage rules. Edit rule. Reverse icon order. Press OK. Okay. So let's copy this and do another one. We are going to do cash collection cycle. We just replace with cash collection cycle and it will calculate everything for you. The only thing that you need to do is just to do the conditional formatting. So let's edit this rule. Sorry, go to manage rules, edit rule, then click reverse order, then press OK. Okay. So we've already calculated our cards. So let's edit this dashboard. Let's remove the grid lines. Click all, then go to view, then uncheck the grid lines. So it's coming out nicely. Okay, so let's edit this one. Conditional formatting, just go to manage rules. Manage rules, then let's reverse the order. Press OK. Let's look for another one. Think the payables turnover. Okay, let's go with green. Okay, then let's add another one. So if it's less, it's red. Okay, I think the other one is the, so if you pick our dates, I think it will just be changing. So this is our KPI dashboard. So you can go and try it out. So just pick your date. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, share, and follow. Goodbye.